NFL award predictions.
Oh my god.
MVP, I have McCaffrey or Lamar. It's 50-50 right now for me. I can't really decide on one.
I'd same, but I think I'd rather see CMC win it.
I think Lamar is going to win it this year.
I was really hoping it'd be just like this. So perfect for the poll. Yeah. MVP should go to one of them. If it doesn't go to one of them,
it'd be weird.
Who's it going to?
I mean, who else is even on that list?
MV Purdy.
Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard for MVP. Yeah.
I've seen people put Tua as 3.
Yeah, I've seen that too. That's kind of weird to me.
Tyreek is above Tua.
Yeah. But
he's
not on the list.
For me.
Yeah, for me, for sure.
Mostert might be above Tua for me.
Dude, Mostert
has 20 touchdowns. Or more than that now. 23, I think. 22.
I think he's got 22.
So I'd put him above him for MVP even. Which
I don't know.
Sounds
a lot of like
the only reason people disagree is because Tua's a
I was gonna say
it's only because Tua's a quarterback. That's why people agree. His yards are crazy too, and he does crazy stuff. Just
running backs need more love.
Offensive Player of the Year, I have Tyreek first, since CMC might win MVP or CMC. I don't know though. If Christian McCaffrey doesn't win MVP, does he win Offensive Player of the Year?
They don't give it both
over Tyreek. If he doesn't win MVP.
If he wins MVP, they'll give it to Tyreek.
Yeah. I know, but if he doesn't win MVP, who's winning Offensive Player of the Year?
Tyreek.
Still Tyreek.
Really? You think so? That's fair.
Yeah. Tyreek's had an insane
he's
season.
had a growth season.
He's not going to get to 2K yards, but...
Possible.
I mean, he still has 2 weeks, right?
He's got 2
play
weeks.
the Bills. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I hope he does. I really hope he does.
Also, we've had this argument before, but I think CMC stats aren't that crazy, especially if you're talking just Offensive Player of the Year, not MVP.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I can't make that argument.
Offensive Player of the Year, that's fair. I'll argue that for MVP, but I won't argue it for Offensive Player of the Year because it's way different in my opinion.
DP?
Who's yours offensive players? You guys didn't say?
I said Tyreek.
Oh, you did?
I said Tyreek.
Did you? Okay. Defensive Player of the Year, I have Myles Garrett or Deron Bland.
Really?
Yes. Deron Bland has made history. He has more touchdowns than some teams' offenses.
It was like Deron Bland is one of the worst corners in zone and man.
We already brought this up before.
But
but I mean, he
just has picks. He's ball hawk. That's just how it works.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. But Myles Garrett's first, obviously, so it doesn't matter.
The problem I have with Myles Garrett, I still have him first, but he hasn't done much in the past few weeks.
That's what I was thinking.
He had like a crazy good streak, and then he hasn't done like anything. Like numbers wise, I mean, he still puts up the defensive effort he needs to, but he isn't getting sacks or anything.
That's fair.
And then my other one was Micah Parsons. He's been playing really good the past couple of weeks.
He last week. He underwhelmed me this season, man.
Yeah.
Like as good as he is, I was expecting a lot.
He's making a late push for sure, but
like a lot.
Yeah,
like
me too. I had him as my
preseason.
Me too. Favorite. I still have my whole list preseason favorites this year.
Yeah, I had Myles Garrett and then Parsons.
Okay. That's fair. Offensive Rookie of the Year, pretty clearly C.J. Stroud or Puka. Yeah, I think C.J. Stroud.
I think it's C.J. Stroud unless C.J. Stroud doesn't play this week or next week.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I
still
don't
think
he
missed
so though.
4 or 5 weeks, right?
I still just think you can't not give it to him.
But the problem is
historic, but C.J. Stroud.
That means like you missed a
generational season,
like more than a quarter of the season.
Yeah,
I mean, Puka really hasn't done that much like the last.
He's
like mid-season.
He's had off weeks.
He's been doing pretty good the last couple
CJ
weeks.
was like perfectly consistent though.
Yeah,
Puka's had a few off weeks, so it's a fair top 2 though.
Yeah.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, mine stayed the same and stayed accurate. I have Devon Witherspoon or Jalen Carter. Those are my top 2 to start.
Jalen Carter's favorite, right, by a lot, and I don't really get it.
Over Devon, bro? Devon's generational
I don't
right now.
think Devon's top 3 on
People are really sleeping on him, dude. He's literally been generational this year.
He's been good.
He's been amazing.
He's been pretty good.
Who do you have?
I have Will Anderson. He's been pretty good.
Okay.
I had Will Anderson.
He's been slept on, so I just
I
think they would give it to Jalen Carter.
He started making a late season push. I don't get the Jalen Carter thing.
He's really good, but
he's
overrated.
good, but he's not good.
No,
like he's like
they're hyping him up to be like generational.
Like they're acting like he's elite already, and he's not.
Yeah.
He's not better than Will Anderson. I can say that. For
sure. My comeback player of the year, I have either Joe Flacco or Baker Mayfield.
I don't think they'll give it to Joe Flacco just because he's only played like 4 weeks. He'll end up playing 6 weeks.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
I have Tua.
I had
That's
Flacco.
my
Okay,
guy.
Tua's
Yeah,
fair.
that's fair.
But we all know who's actually gonna win.
It's not gonna be DeMar. Dude, if they give it to DeMar,
Dude, it's
I
so
think
the
they
song.
have to. Dude.
he doesn't play.
He literally. I think he got like 10 snaps all year or something.
He's not
Has
good
he played?
either, bro. I don't think he's
No.
played.
If he
bro.
doesn't play a snap, can they give it to him?
No, they can't. I don't think
I'm
he's
gonna
played.
look it up. You
Dude.
guys keep talking. I'll see if he's.
It's so
played any
annoying,
snaps,
dude.
but-
Like,
Flacco.
yeah, I had Flacco, but like, how are you gonna give it to DeMar, bro? What has he done? Like, rather than almost
Yeah.
die on the field.
I know. Like, I just don't get it. Coach of the year, I have Stefanski or Harbaugh.
I'm probably gonna get hate for mine. I had Mike McDaniel.
That's a good one.
That's not bad.
That's not
honestly.
bad. You can't like get mad at somebody for their picks. I had Kevin Stefanski, but I think Dan Campbell will win. They
Really?
won their first division title in 30 years.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Harbaugh is better.
Harbaugh's. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, man. It's kind of hard.
I think those three.
I guess it does make sense for
They're
your
real
point,
picks.
though.
Yeah, but I still think Kevin Stefanski deserves it more. That whole
Yeah,
team
dude, for
literally
sure.
got severe injuries and missed the entire
Yeah.
season.
And then lastly, my most improved player. It was the same basically as comeback player. I have Baker Mayfield or Joe Flacco, and then I threw Josh Dobbs in there just because he's still gonna be high on the list.
So DeMar Hamlin has 2 tackles this year.
Wow.
What?
I had Baker most improved.
Okay, I like that. I'm super glad I was high on Baker before the season started.
You've liked Baker for a while.
Yeah, I've always liked Baker. It's just since he was on the Browns, he made me a Browns fan for a little bit
I
too.
think I
even.
missed something. I don't know what's going on.
Most improved player.
That's the same thing as comeback player of the
Yeah,
year.
pretty much.
Yeah.